Hello, good sir.
Hello, how you doing today?
Oh, I am good.
All right.
Okay, so we got it. We had some scheduling shit we had to move around. So this is our regular show on Monday.
Yep.
And then we're not going to record again till next Monday for our bonus episode.
Right.
Because we recorded our bonus episode on Saturday.
So confusing, but not really.
So, patreon.com/who's right. There. That's where the bonus is that we just recorded. And it was one of our best.
Yep. I would say the best.
Okay.
Let's not take this too far.
It was one of our bonus episodes.
It was definitely a bonus for sure.
Hey, so we just did that live show.
Yep.
And I've got some feedback. I was wondering if, okay, so you don't ever hear any of the voicemails that people leave us?
No.
So I was wondering.
They seemed to enjoy it while we were there, so that was good enough for me.
Do you think we should do it again?
Yes.
Can you set it up this time instead of me?
Sure.
Look for that. Okay. So I got a couple voicemails here from
All
people
right.
that were there.
Cool.
It's me, Evan. I thought that the live show was 100% worth the price of admission. I got exactly what I expected. Black trans, Anthony tripping over the mic, Doug saying he didn't want to be there. Everything you'd come to expect. I also appreciate you guys getting into the after party at the strip club. You know, I'm 15 days away from turning 21, but you guys managed to sneak me inside, and it was a ton of fun. This isn't being recorded, is it? Oops.
Yeah, this guy's trying to get us in
anyone
jail.
who didn't go is missing out and should go next time. All right, stay safe. Bye.
Thank you, Evan. We enjoyed meeting you.
Yeah, next time leave out the shit about the strip club, jackass.
Do you want to play one more or not? And we can move on. I got a couple.
Sure, one more. I don't want to go overboard with it.
Why? It's a fucking celebration. Did you ever?
It's a celebration, bitches.
Hey, what's up? I'm just calling about the live show. On my way back, about a 14-hour drive from where it was. So I figured I'd share my favorite moments with both of you. For Doug, I think it was the live product review. It was really engaging to the audience, especially like when you were going around testing on people. That was really fun. And then Anthony, I think it was when you admitted you actually hate black people. It explained a lot, especially like all the backlog and stuff like that. Yeah, have a good day.
All right.
Your product testing and me admitting I hate black people. That's is that wonderful.
Okay, so that is what happens when we decide to plan something for what, 6 weeks? That is the apex right there.
Right.
That was the payoff.
Worth it.
Live show voicemails, check.
Check
Look at
and
that.
check.
Okay. So, do you got anything going on you want to talk about, or you just want to plow through these stories and get the fuck out of here?
Bye.
I kind of want to end the show early tonight.
Okay, how come?
Because I want to go into the after show chat. We're not going to be able to talk to them guys for quite some time, and it's the highlight of my week.
I feel awesome. I feel like I feel like we haven't been in the after show chat as much. You know what I mean? We've been cutting them kind of short. So I think that
it's because it sucks.
Can you stick with the theme here?
Sorry. Okay.
It's the highlight of your week because it sucks. I enjoy it. And so, yeah. No, I got a whole lot of nothing. Working. That's all I got. Just working, and third shift fucking sucks. I'll tell you that.
How long do you have to work?
How long did you work third shift for?
Oh, I've worked third shift off and on for probably 10 years of my life.
Really? It sucks. Doesn't
No
it?
follow up.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck?
Other than it sucks. It's like it ruins everything. I try to stay on a third shift schedule, but I still feel like it's just like, oh God. Even though I don't do anything, like I don't go out very much or whatever, I still feel like I'm like not connected with the rest of society. You know what I mean?
But you're not going to listen to me. This is why I fucking hate talking to you.
All right.
You're not going to listen to me, and you're going to think you know better than me on how to live your life.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
I'm not going to listen to you, but go ahead.
So you work third shift. What time do you got to be in at night?
9:30.
That's fucking stupid. Like, who starts work at 9? What time do you get off?
6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So do you start on Sunday night or Monday night?
Sunday night.
Okay. Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Okay. So you get off Friday morning at
Yes.
6 o'clock in the morning,
Yes.
and then you go back into work 9:30 Sunday night.
Yes.
Okay. So those days there, you need to go back to a regular schedule.
Shit. Fuck all that. That would be way worse.
No, it wouldn't. That's why you're so depressed, because
I'm not depressed.
you are. You are.
Suicidal.
Because you're trying to live your entire life on a third shift schedule, which nobody else lives by.
Yes.
Like, you don't even get to see your kids anymore. Unless you keep them up all night, which is fucking
Why would I
child abuse.
Why would I keep them up? They keep themselves up. I doesn't do it.
It's not like I snap them with mouse traps or something. No, but I'm being serious. That's your problem.
What? So it's not, because switching from like sleeping at night to sleeping during the day every single week is terrible on your body. That's the worst thing you can do. Keeping on a normal sleep schedule is the best thing that you can do as far as trying to normalize third shift. It's not sleeping that bothers me. It's just being on an opposite shift of everybody else that bothers me. It's just weird.
I know. That's my fucking point. I never said anything about, I don't give a fuck how much sleep you get or if you get any sleep. I'm just saying you need to be up when your family is up.
I am.
You're not.
Wait. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize I wasn't.
If you're keeping a third shift schedule and you're up when your kids are up, you are a bad dad. Your kids are up way too late. Your kids shouldn't stay up all night long on Saturday.
Way too late for what?
Because they need discipline.
No. Way too late for what?
Because I had a bedtime, your kids should have a bedtime.
Touche. I don't have an argument for that.
You can't be one of them parents that just let your kids run all amok. You're letting them do whatever the fuck they want whenever they want. They give them some fucking structure.
What's amok? I want you to tell me exactly what amok means.
All over the place, all willy-nilly.
Oh, willy-nilly. If you're going to use words, you need to know what they mean.
Figure it out by the context. I'm not here to explain shit to you.
I think that's exactly what you're doing. So when I first started third shift, that's what I used to do because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. It's the fucking worst idea ever. You should stay on a schedule.
No, you shouldn't. Like when you were off for 3 weeks because you got a fucking hangnail or whatever the fuck you were off with your foot.
Sand in my vagina.
You should have went to a normal schedule, not try to maintain a third shift schedule. That was stupid.
No, why? I work third shift. Why is that stupid?
So you can spend time with your family.
I did. You're missing the main point.
Hold on, let me get my board.
Okay. So you're okay. You're probably going to die of a heart attack because you sleep like 2 hours a night. That's terrible for you. You need to keep a regular schedule of a good amount of sleep. I'm not interested in dying of a heart attack at 45 years old.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
Sleep is important. Do you not understand?
This is fucking stupid. You're stupid.
Touché.
Okay, you said you were depressed and upset because you never got to see your kids. So I made a suggestion on how you could see your kids. And now all you're worried about is getting your 12 hours of sleep. What time do you go to bed on the weekend?
16 hours. Between 8 and 8:30 in the morning.
What time do you get up?
Between 4 and 5, somewhere around in there.
Oh, that's not bad. Should have asked. I should have started with that.
So if I'm getting up around 4 or 5, it's like normal. It's normal for the kids. Well, I mean, what that's
no. I said that's fine. I mean, that's no different than if you worked and got off work at 5 o'clock.
right.
Yeah, so keep it up. I don't know what your problem is.
None. I have no problems. Everything is just fine.
Do you know what straight privilege is?
No. Please explain it to me.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, awesome. This makes me happy. Just the source for this article just makes me happy.
In spite of increasing acceptance and support for, if there's any dates in here when I'm reading, I'm going to gloss over it because I don't want people to realize that this is a really old article.
Okay.
And some of the comments that I intend on making, it's only funny if I'm talking about it as if it's like a recent article.
Okay, good. They'll never know.
This just in. Hold on. Let me say.
Breaking news.
Hold on. No, you know what? It says this, for some reason, it says this article has been translated in Polish here. So I think I'm going to read the Polish version. Oh, turns out I'm not.
Man. Why not?
Because I can't read Polish, apparently.
All right. I will. Pomimo
spite of
Kores, we as Izek I whisper that W Westoneko do Aspo queer.
In spite of increasing acceptance and support for queer people, we will live in a society that affords heterosexual individuals more rights, power, and freedom. Go. I'm translating for you.
Oh, I closed it.
Fuck.
I just thought you were cutting me off. Hilarious. Oh my God.
Straight people might not consciously think about or acknowledge it, but straight privilege influences everything from their daily lives to their career goals. As a result, straight narratives vastly differ from queer ones.
Straight narratives.
Let's break down some of the ways that straight privilege comes into play.
All right.
You ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Number 1, your orientation is naturalized from birth.
Yep. Is that a privilege?
Oh, shouldn't that actually say your orientation is normalized from birth? Because being straight is the normal. That is the norm.
Couldn't they just shorten it all and just say you're normal? Wouldn't that be easier? Number 1 on the list is you're normal.
One day while I was shopping, I was simultaneously repulsed and amused to find baby onesies that said things like ladies' man and lock up your daughters.
Do you think that this person was repulsed and amused at the same? Is that possible to be repulsed and amused?
So like they're just flipping through the onesie rack and they're like,
this says ladies' man. I think I'm going to be sick.
Putting aside the obvious gross misogyny, I couldn't believe how early people jump at the chance to shoehorn their children into heterosexual narratives.
Awesome. Normal.
So
just normal.
I raised a boy and a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I am proud to say that I never shoehorned anything anywhere near them.
Shoehorning anything into you. So I have a son and a daughter, and I only allowed my son to play with G.I. Joes. That's it. Nothing else. Just G.I. Joes. And my daughter, Barbies only. That's it. Just Barbies. And one time she cut the hair on one of her Barbies, and I smacked her across the face. I'm like, no, girls don't have short hair.
What, is your Barbie a dyke?
Oh, how she cried.
A similar phenomenon occurs whenever baby boys smile at me in the grocery store. Their mothers will say something like, look at how he's flirting with you. Ma'am, your son barely has a grasp of object permanence, so I doubt he knows what a girl is.
God, I hate people that talk like that.
You know what?
Object permanence.
I am over 45 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what the fuck object permanence is. I know what an object is. It's a woman. And permanence.
She's always there. I mean, she's permanently ready to make me a sandwich.
In all honesty, does a permanent blowjob really sound that bad?
No, it does not.
Heteronormativity, that's one word. Heteronormativity is established before kids are even out of diapers. Okay. I assume heteronormativity is just the normalizing heterosexual, like not being a fag, right? That's heteronormativity.
Regular. They could have just said regular is established before kids are even out of diapers. Yeah, it's regular. Everything's fine.
Although it's annoying and borderline creepy, it gives straight people an easy template for romance.
What
the fuck?
Although it's annoying and borderline creepy. So how many gay people? There's like 6 gay people in the world, right? So to think that I have a kid, he's going to be straight. How is that like outside of the realm of possibility? That's creepy that you think your kid would be straight. So weird. Why can't there just be normal? What's wrong with normal?
When a boy has a crush on a girl or vice versa, they don't have to question why they like that person or the larger implications of liking that person. Their attraction to another gender is already anticipated and expected.
And normal.
Because it's normal, yes.
Right, because it's fucking normal, right?
So
you can have a normal and you can have something that falls outside of the normal, and that doesn't make that bad. That's where you're losing me. You're automatically, not you, but this article is assuming that anything outside the normal is bad.
No, they're assuming that you, as the straight person, think that it's bad.
Yeah.
Not that they don't think it's bad because that they is them or them is this.
They them, right? We got it.
Okay, that was number 1.
Oh my God.
Number 2, as a straight person, Anthony, you don't have to come out. Right.
Right. Yeah. No.
And you know what?
Why would I?
Hold on. You know what? A gay person doesn't have to come out either.
No, they don't. Wouldn't it be better for everybody if they didn't?
No, I mean, it doesn't have to be an announcement of what your sexual preference is. Just do it.
Yeah.
Like you don't.
One day you just start dating a guy. Everybody will get it. You don't have to come out. Like, oh, cool. All right.
Fabulous.
Can you imagine if you just everybody had like, it's like your quinceañera. That's your coming out. In America, we have a coming out party for everybody, whether you're gay or straight.
So it's like for me, it would be a cock's not in ya.
I get it because of the dicks. Oh God.
Okay, building off of number 1, you don't have to announce your heterosexuality to the world. Very few parents are going to be surprised or angry that their child is straight.
Can you imagine if your mom was mad that you were straight? Kicked you out of the house because you were dating a girl? No son of mine.
You're not putting that precious penis in a dirty vagina. Get out of here. They pee out of that thing.
You're going to suck cock like you're supposed to.
People that you're sexually compatible with are still going to be readily available without having to confirm that you're both straight. That's not what?
No.
People.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Hold on.
That's denying the existence of gay people.
People that you're sexually compatible with are still going to be readily available without having to confirm that you're both straight. Okay, so I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to change. Whenever I'm confused, I'm just going to change it with gay and see if it still makes sense.
Okay.
Because isn't that a way that you can fact check, just like with the black or white thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It should make sense both ways.
Okay. people that you're sexually compatible with are still going to be readily available without having to confirm that you're both gay. Okay, so that doesn't make sense because you need, before you put your dick in somebody's butt, you need to confirm that they want that said dick in said butt.
Yes. And if they're, wait, I don't know if that tracks. So if you're straight, you don't need to confirm that. You just start sticking your dick in butts and it doesn't matter. No, I'm straight. It's cool. I don't need your consent.
And if you're thinking queer people only have to come out once, it's just a matter of gathering up the courage and ripping off the Band-Aid. You're wrong. Mm-hmm. Queer people have to come out over and over again throughout their lives. Fabulous!
How? Wouldn't it be easier if they just made business cards then that they could just hand out? I mean, why would you have to come out over and over and over again?
Okay, you don't.
Right?
Sorry, I just solved that. Like,
oh, okay, cool. Problem solved. We're problem solvers on this show.
Okay, do you remember when we had Lady Maga on?
Yeah.
So it's probably a little late to get him on now.
Uh-huh.
But I'm positive he's gay. He never told me.
Right.
But I think he would be a good resource for this.
You think so? You think to go through with this? With this with him?
How many times did you have to come out? Like, he's going to say, I mean, look at me. I wear half shirts and pink shorts.
I didn't.
Okay. You don't have to justify your identity or the legitimacy of your orientation. And neither do you, gay person.
Neither do gay people. Okay, so the fact that I'm straight, if every single person decided that they hated straight people and they were going to make fun of straight people and, call us whatever gay straight names they could come up, straighty, whatever stupid names they could come up with for straight people, would that make my attraction to women less legitimate? Of course it wouldn't. And people making fun of gay people doesn't make them less legitimate.
That would be awesome.
You shouldn't be defined by what other people think of you. Duh. Pretty simple.
Okay. So let's picture, if you will, living in a world where all the gays get together at night and go straight bashing.
That'd be awesome. You can't sling a bad homo.
They just hit you with their purse while they're, take that, you pussy fucker.
It would be awesome if pussy fucker was a slur. God, that would be an amazing slur.
Can't we make it a slur for straight people?
Yes, pussy fucker. I love it. That's awesome.
Okay, you don't have to. Your right to get married is never questioned.
Neither is yours.
That's not true, is it? I mean, they may have us on this one.
How?
Because there's a lot of people that say gays shouldn't get married. I think,
but
somebody who. What's next? You let people marry their dogs.
But so what? I know a lot of people that think that marriage in general, you shouldn't get married in general, right? That doesn't delegitimize marriage.
That's different. Okay, so number 4 here, number 4, they have a point. Like I'm taking the gay side in this.
You would.
Fag lover. Want to be pussy fucker? No, because nobody has ever said you should not allow straights to get married.
Do you know why nobody's ever said that?
Because it's normal?
Yes. Also, because marriage was invented for one straight person to get married to another straight person. We invented it. They're culturally appropriating us.
But you're further proving my point.
Damn it.
I mean,
I kind of am, but
not only are you further proving it, you proved it. Like I don't even need to say anything. It's over now.
Damn it. I ruined it. I ruined my own argument.
Okay. Number 5, you cannot be fired. This is you as a straight person. Mm-hmm. You cannot be fired for your job because of your sexual orientation. It might be settling to hear, but in this the year of our Lord 2021, you can still be fired for being queer in the majority of states.
Is that true?
It is according to this article.
There's a link. Let's click on it. States where you can be fired for being gay. Oh, well, it's a picture and a chart. So, yeah, it's got to be true.
Number 6, you don't have to fear violence because of your orientation.
Neither do you.
Depending on the area, a queer person risks facing everything from street harassment to hate violence.
Hate
And
violence?
yes, even the threat of being murdered when they go out in public.
Is this like 1940?
Why are all these pictures in black and white?
What the fuck is going on here?
Unfortunately, sexually driven hate violence.
What? Sounds exciting.
That back when I was a kid, we called that hate fucking somebody. Straight couples can hold hands or kiss in public without fear of scrutiny, retaliation, or death.
Well, death? When's the last time somebody got murdered for kissing in public?
I don't have that information in front of me at this moment.
It was a long time ago. So I know that I keep those kind of statistics, just for fun. So
We got to get our scores up, people.
I track all the gay bashing just for fun. So if you see two people kissing, like making out in public, I think people have an aversion to that in general, whether it's two guys, two girls, that's not true.
No, that's not true.
Two girls would be awesome. But if there's a guy and a girl or a guy and a guy kissing in public, people have an aversion to that. Don't you think? I mean, I think so.
It depends where you're at. Like if you're in the line of the buffet and there's some guy sucking someone else's dick at the mashed potato.
Somebody's slopping food on their plate while they're getting head.
like doing body shots of country gravy out of some dude's belly button. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it worse if they're gay? Or
Yes. That's fucking gross because you have hair there too that you got to deal with.
You don't think women have hair?
Not on their belly button.
Gross.
Oh, okay. You have to pick one, and it's going to be an easy decision.
Okay.
Do you have to use your finger? No, you have to suck it out straight.
Okay.
Are you going to suck country gravy with sausage out of my belly button or out of your wife's belly button? You have to pick one.
My wife.
Right, because mine would be fucking gross. Imagine like getting my belly button hair stuck in your teeth from the gravy.
God. I knew there was one chunk of gravy when I put it in, and I just felt 3 go down my throat. What the fuck is going on here?
Number 7, you don't have to worry about losing your family, friends, or financial support as a result of revealing your sexuality.
Does that still happen? Do people still kick out their kids if they're gay? I mean, I'm being serious. I don't know. I'm being serious.
Okay, don't you think that if somebody kicks their kids out for being gay,
Yeah.
they were just looking for an excuse? Like they had to have just been shitty parents the whole way. It's not like this just sprung up.
Yeah. If you have kids and then like they tell you something, like you're just sitting around and they say something to you and you're like, okay, you're out. You're a shitty, no matter what that thing is that they just told you, you're a shitty parent.
So is there, when, let's say your oldest is 16, 17, is there nothing that, if they came and said, hey, I butchered the dog, is there anything that they could do that you would kick them out?
No, of course not. Absolutely not.
Nothing.
Not one thing. Kill as many people as you need to kill. I don't care. Doesn't matter. There's nothing. What? Why? What? There's either you believe that this is going to sound super gay. Either you believe in unconditional love or you don't. I mean,
No.
there's a line. You know what I mean? There's not like, yeah, I believe in
unconditional love does not mean enabling.
Not kicking someone out is enabling.
Enabling bad behavior. Like,
Do you think that if you kick someone out of your house, that disables bad behavior. And if you let them live in your house, it enables bad behavior. That's retarded.
No, let's say that let's say your kid, your daughter sold all your vinyl records for $3 a piece for heroin.
For heroin?
Yeah.
All right.
She's still welcome?
Yeah, I would use that as a teaching opportunity, and we could go on a scavenger hunt to get them back.
Okay, what if she...
I can turn this around to the positive no matter what.
I don't believe you. I don't believe for a second that if you came home and you're like, hey, where's all that shitty music that I had? And your daughter said, I sold it, as she's injecting...
an 8-ball?
Yeah.
Is that how they do that?
She's like, sorry, Dad, I was dope sick.
That would be awesome if she said that.
I don't believe that you would just say, like, all right, well, go to your room, I guess.
No, so that's not what you asked me. You didn't say, oh, just go to your room. Would I kick her out? No, of course not. There's no... You kick
She's
your kid
stealing
to the
from
street.
you.
You kick your kid to the street? So what you're telling me is that you're a bad parent. You can just say that.
Okay. If somebody is living in my house and stealing from me, yes.
Somebody. Just so your kid is just somebody at this point.
If my kid chooses to steal from me.
Yes. It's your fault.
What?
Did you not? So you don't think that when people steal things, they just didn't have good parents? That's how it works. You don't steal things because your parents taught you, right?
Okay, so do you think that your kids have never stolen anything?
I'm not
And
sure.
by the way, you forgot the key part, which was she was dope sick. How did she get dope sick? Because she's addicted to heroin.
Yeah, but oh, damn it. You got me on that one. So have my kids ever stolen
you know what? I don't even
don't
want to
know
talk
if-
about it with you anymore because you're not giving me truthful answers.
How am I not
It's like-
giving you? How am I not giving you truth? I told you there's nothing that
if you walk in the house and your favorite dress belt is around your daughter's arm and the needle's hanging out and all your vinyl records are gone.
favorite dress belt, just hey. I don't even know what to say to that. Do you have a favorite dress belt?
Yes.
Douche. What a fucking turd. How many belts do you have?
I don't know, 3 or 4. I don't know.
Why? Do you wear 3 or 4 pairs of pants at the same time? Why do you need 3 or 4 belts?
Because are you being fucking serious?
Yes. What do you need 3 or 4 belts for?
To match my khakis.
God.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Ask me again. I got a better answer.
What do you need 3 or 4 belts for?
To match my socks.
Even better. You could have just started this whole thing with, duh, I wear khakis. That's khakis. Homo.
Yeah, I'm a homo because I have to go to business functions, you fucking turd.
Khakis. You wear khakis.
Stand at your fucking lathe.
Yeah, in my fucking jeans like a normal person with my belt, not my nice church belt, homo. Are any of your belts braided?
Not anymore, no. But
why don't you just use a piece of rope for a belt?
So you know that look, the braided belt look?
Yes.
There's a certain weight that once you get past, you can no longer
you
pull
can't
off.
Wear those. Hilarious.
So I used to wear belts because they were stylish. I didn't need them.
Sure.
Now they have a function. And the braided belt doesn't support that function.
Just doesn't work.
You can't pull it tight enough.
So awesome. So I've seen people wearing belts and suspenders at the same time, and I never understood that. Have you ever worn suspenders?
I haven't, but I was thumbing through them. Like I'm getting to the point where I may just pull the trigger on a pair. I won't wear them in public, but it'll be nice to be able to bend over and not have my ass crack hanging out.
That's one of those
And
decisions.
when I get some, they're going to look like rulers.
Awesome. So that's one of those decisions that once you make, once you say, yep, suspenders for me, isn't that just giving up? Don't you? I mean, that's just.
Yeah. So you use that same argument on Crocs, which I didn't agree with.
Yes.
But it is entirely true with suspenders.
And Crocs. Suspenders and Crocs at the same time.
It's not the same thing. Well, actually, maybe I don't agree on any of it. Like,
why?
Well, because they serve a function. So
yeah, they only serve a function if you're too lazy to lose weight.
Yeah. No, but not the Crocs. You can. There's thin people that wear Crocs because they like comfortable shoes. That's not the same thing. And there's people that wear suspenders because there's skinny people that wear suspenders.
Yeah, dorks. Like dorky nerds. Like I don't even know what the fucking word is.
Dorky nerds.
Nerdy
in my mind,
dorks.
I was thinking businessmen.
Businessmen. Oh my God. Why do you think businessmen wear suspenders?
Because it's part of a suit. Or a tux or whatever. Like if businessmen go to prom.
Who wears a tux to a business meeting? I think you should rent a tux for your next business meeting.
Do you mind if I wear my cummerbund at the table or what do we?
Like a light, like a baby blue one would be even better. Wow. I'm still stuck on the fact that you have like 3 or 4 belts. That's so weird. I have a belt, and then when it wears out, I buy a new belt.
Right, but that's because you are a shop rat that works in a machine shop that never ever sees sunlight and never goes anywhere or does anything that requires you to dress in anything other than your shop attire. You like, and I don't live that same life. I'm wheeling and dealing. I'm out in the city.
You got a nightlife. But your argument is invalid because you wear Crocs. None of that is true. If you were out on the streets wheeling and dealing, you wouldn't be doing that in Crocs because you're going to get killed.
Right, but I don't wear Crocs when I'm out wheeling and dealing. I wear Crocs when I got to go walk out to the mailbox.
So you've got home attire that you wear to walk to the mailbox. You've got work attire that your tuxedo that you wear, and then you have wheeling and dealing attire. So
yes,
that is ridiculous. You are a ridiculous person.
Okay. Just because I don't have a job that requires my name on the fucking shirt.
So
you've got your name on your shirt, your work shirts, don't you?
No, I don't.
You lying motherfucker.
I don't. Do you see what I'm wearing right now? I don't know.
Because I don't have my camera on.
About 3 months ago, I bought this shirt. I bought 7 of them. And I bought 7 of this exact shirt with a pocket. The pocket one's for work and this one for home. I have 14 shirts. That's it. And they're exactly the same. So much easier.
And I'm the weird one.
And I have 1 belt. That's not true. I have 2 belts. I have a work belt and a not work belt.
You piece of shit. Yeah, if anything, you're getting better at killing time.
That's what it's all about, right?
All right. Belts, check. Okay.
Did you just put belts on the board?
Hey, you want to riff about belts for a half hour?
Let's see what we can do with this. God, podcasts are awesome.
Hey, do you think that if we talk about belts for a half hour, we can draw in another patron?
I think we can do it. Challenge accepted.
Number 8.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Talking about the gays.
You have ample and fairly accurate media representation.
This is something that's always bothered me.
Just about every form of media is positively dripping with heterosexuality. What's bothered you?
This idea that media representation, it's only like in the past few years that it's been like this, but media representation is very important. Like if you see people that look like you on TV, your life will somehow get better.
I think it is important.
No, it's not.
It is though.
Why?
Hold on. I wasn't prepared for that.
That's a pretty straightforward question.
Okay. So let's pretend that you're a little brown boy.
Okay. Okay.
You should be able to see people that look like you on TV.
Yes, I agree with that.
Really?
Yeah. Why? I mean, if
I was already formulating my response for you saying why.
if you are 13% of the population, yeah. I think that naturally there would be some people who look like you on TV. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
The problem that I have is that none of it's natural. It's every show.
No, I agree with I misunderstood your point. Your point is they force in trans whatever.
Yes.
Just so they can say they had a trans superstar or whatever.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. So there should be no trans on TV.
Right.
Unless
that's what I was getting at.
unless they're still in the closet or whatever.
Yeah. If you're not passing enough for me not to know, stay off TV.
Because as you know, here at Who's Right, we support passing trans.
Right. Yes, we do.
Okay, let's see. Remember that rosy coming of age story? Replace it with a homophobic and or religious parents, a deeply closeted lover, and a heaping helping of self-loathing. Lighthearted or nonchalant stories of sexual self-discovery are few and far between.
Lighthearted or nonchalant stories of sexual self-discovery. That's not true at all.
It is true.
Have you
and
ever
it should be true.
Have you ever seen American Pie? That was pretty lighthearted and nonchalant, and it was definitely a story of sexual self-discovery, right?
Yeah, okay, so that's the few. Where's the far between? Name another one.
Where's the far between? What? Well, it's far between.
No, it didn't say is non-existent. Just because you can pick one example doesn't negate what they said.
Sexual. Let me think. Chasing Amy.
Okay, so you picked. They were 10 years apart. That's far between.
Were they 10 years apart?
Yes.
All right, give me a minute. Porgies?
All right, I guess I got it.
We're going to go with Police Academy. All right.
Gay male characters tend to fall into one of two stereotypes: the effeminate outcast who's horribly bullied, or the closeted jock whose internalized homophobia underlies a temper and a violent streak.
Isn't that the only two kind of gay people there are?
Okay, or there's a third type of gay
Yeah.
who doesn't feel the need to come out every scene.
Right. They are just a regular character whose sexuality is never explored in this show about animals or whatever the fuck the show is about. Like, he didn't mention that he was gay. Well, he didn't mention that he was straight either. You can assume that he's gay. How about that? So anytime a sexuality is not mentioned, you are free to assume that they're gay. Why don't we just put that in there? Jesus Christ. Idiots.
If you're a lesbian, put simply, you're always crying or dying.
What? I don't think that's true.
Writers have a nasty habit of killing them off as part of some half-assed, poorly executed social commentary. Okay, that's a link.
What's the commentary?
Well, if you click the link, it takes you to a website called TV Tropes.
Bury your gays. Awesome.
What's a trope? Isn't that like a falsehood?
I think it means like just something that they perpetuate and kind of keeps happening, whether it's true or not.
Now I got to open up another fucking link and find out what the fuck a fucking trope is.
Yeah,
trope.
I'm pretty sure it's just something that they push or something.
Figurative or metaphorical use of a word or expression.
Okay, got it. What does that mean?
Hold on. Here's the second definition. Create a trope. Does that help?
Yep. Is that like is the dictionary giving me homework now?
Do I need glue? I don't have any glue.
How much glitter do I need for this project?
I got popsicle sticks.
Cool.
This trope is the presentation of deaths of LGBT characters where these characters are nominally able to be viewed as more expendable than their heterosexual counterparts. There's no fucking winning.
No.
Like, okay, let's say that you're in Vietnam. Okay. You're surrounded by Charlie.
Yep.
Okay. And napalm is falling from the sky.
Right.
Are your eyes closed? Because I need you to envision this.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. They are now.
Okay. There's punji sticks everywhere.
What's a punji stick?
You ask me that every time I say punji stick.
I don't know what that means. Does that mean like it stinks?
Yes, because they shit on it in the hopes that you would step on it and then it would give you an infection.
Oh, that sucks. What
Okay.
assholes.
Now, here's what I need from you.
Okay.
You're going to play the part of all the characters in this scene.
Okay.
Okay, so when I say, Charlie, get down. What I'm saying is Charlie is the Vietnamese or the Viet Cong,
Okay.
and we're on Saigon Hill or whatever.
Okay.
We're marching up the Ho Chi Minh Trail, and we're going to see the Jane Fonda concert. And
This just gets better and better.
we've been ambushed on the flank side.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And we've been ambushed by Charlie. And
Okay.
they took a platoon further down the hill and they took all their weapons. Okay?
Wait, isn't a platoon like on the water? Wait, that's a pontoon. I'm just trying to follow the story.
Okay, so we're marching up the hill ready to take the beach or whatever in Vietnam.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay. Now when I say, what was I going to say? Charlie, get down.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is Charlie has found us and we need to take cover.
Okay.
Now you need to play the part of like the guy that was a jock in high school. Like you're the captain of the army team or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay. So you're like the big buff jock.
But the captain of the army team. Got it.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Charlie, get down.
Nobody's gonna tell me to get down. I'm the captain of the army team.
Okay. Now you are a young black man in the early 60s or 70s, whenever the Viet Cong War was. And, you know, you got like half a cigarette in your mouth.
Of course.
And you're high off the marijuana cigarettes that you were smoking with the whores earlier that day.
Right?
And your dick is just swinging as you're walking because it's so big because you're black.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
Charlie, get down.
Shit, where's Charlie at? Aren't they always scared in those situations? I don't know.
Fuck you, pussy fucker, I'm out. Okay. Now, see, I'm going somewhere with this. Now,
Okay, I hope so.
now you're a flamboyant gay man.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay. You
Okay.
just got done sucking the black guy's dick.
Okay.
So you're like, and he won't give you a cigarette. So you're kind of stressed out. Anyway, Charlie, get down.
Oh no, not Charlie.
Bang, bang, bang. See, you spend all that time flailing your arms around. That's why you die first.
What? Okay. Okay. that was a long setup. Just for the bang bang. Oh my god.
All right. Did that help?
Yeah. Yep. What was it supposed to be helping with? So that's what a trope is. Now I understand what a trope is.
Okay. Number 9. You can talk about your partner and your love life without worrying about accidentally outing yourself.
What?
Okay.
How do you even argue with that? Oh my god. Just I don't even know how to argue with that. Like, well, queer people often have to go to meticulous lengths to avoid outing themselves. They don't, though, right? I mean,
Or they could just not suck dick.
just don't be gay, and then you're good, right?
It seems like that's easy.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
You have the opportunity to learn about your privilege rather than experiencing oppression firsthand.
Doesn't
You can't just grunt as a response.
Yes, I can. So I have the opportunity here to learn about my privilege. So don't you think that if you're gay, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have some privilege? Isn't that how privilege works? Like, you're more privileged than that fucking little fat pregnant kid in Ethiopia or whatever. Right? I mean,
Okay, so what you're saying is everybody has some sort of privilege.
yes.
Okay.
And don't you think that everybody experiences some form of oppression firsthand?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a stupid statement.
I think fat people are more oppressed than dick sucking people.
Dick sucking people. Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, okay.
They don't have to request a special like cock sucking extension when they get on a plane. I guess.
Hey, look, I suck a little bit of cock. I'm going to need another belt. I need something to hold me back from all this cock here. Something cockpit. Also, there's a joke there.
Right. There's got to be.
Like, guys that suck cock don't have a harder time fitting in a booth at a restaurant.
That's very true. They design restaurants around gay people, basically, is what you can say. You can switch this around to where the restaurants are designed for gay people.
All right, enough of that.
Did you know that the airline pilots and the like flight control or whatever you call them, they're on strike? Did you know that?
No.
So apparently they've canceled thousands of flights within the past couple of days, and all of the airline pilots, I think it's just United Airlines, but all of the airline pilots and all of the air traffic controllers are on strike, and they're just not talking about it. I was just curious. I was more curious if you heard about it, because there's like a media blackout on it. They don't want people to know.
I thought
So weird.
I thought Reagan, that was like the beginning of busting of the unions, was when Reagan,
The air traffic controllers went on
yeah.
strike and he replaced them. Right. Yeah. So it's not a sanctioned official strike by their union right now. What's happening is they're all scheduled to be fired on a certain date because they won't get the vaccine, and they are in the process of using up all of their vacation times and sick days, so that, because otherwise they're going to lose them, and they're just doing it in mass. And United Airlines is blaming it, like all these flight cancellations, on the weather, and saying like, oh, there's no problem here or whatever. And nobody was talking. It's so weird that nobody's talking about such a huge thing,
Did you see that clip of Biden? God, we made it the whole fucking time without talking about vaccines.
Oh, we don't have to. I didn't care about the vaccine part. I was just curious if you had heard that.
Did you? I didn't. No, but I am part of the media blackout. I am blacking out all media.
Perfect.
Did you see that clip of Biden saying that? Oh, fuck, I wish I could. It was something like, "Don't focus on the fact that 30% of there's been a 30% drop in employment on whatever airline. Focus on the fact that now they are 99% vaccinated."
Right. So it's so stupid. Isn't that just when somebody says something like that and you're supposed to be like in charge, like you're the guy, and you say something that is so ridiculously stupid, like that's something that I would say on this show. like that's the kind of level that comment is at. It gives me faith in our leadership.
Fate that we can be president.
Right. That is exactly right.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I don't want to make phone calls yet. Let's I'm not looking forward to the phone calls tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Why not?
My daughter's boyfriend signed up.
Oh, that is amazing. I didn't even realize it. I'm sure that I put his name on here and I didn't even realize it.
No, he signed up today.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh God. Is there all right. All right, let's just me and you. Let's leave the audience out of this for a second.
Okay.
Is there anything that I'm not allowed to ask him or say to him?
Yeah, I don't want you talking about any part of my daughter's body.
All right. I think I think I can abide by that.
Okay.
It's just creepy.
Okay. Let's say the roles are reversed and I'm talking to your daughter's boyfriend.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't do anything how you think I would do it.
Okay.
And this will be the first time that I have talked to this guy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Would you? All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help maybe I should just remove myself from this situation because I don't know if I'm going to be able to help myself here, man. Wow, this is going to be insane.
Stay tuned for that.
I didn't even know. Oh, Jesus.
So I was thinking, I was thinking about not even telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Just try to get through the phone call, like not even acknowledging it. Like, hey man, thanks for signing up. We'll talk. Stay safe. Bye.
You probably could have. I would have checked out. But now I'm going to be eagle eye on this shit. Every single one. Are you the guy?
Is Doug your dude dad?
All right, we can go back to talking to the audience now.
All right. Okay, how about one more story, maybe
All right.
two.
All right.
We're going to go through every fucking story on here to push these phone calls.
Sorry, it's 9:00. We gotta go. Don't have time tonight.
All right. Police searching for a man who allegedly took diapers from Toronto daycare.
Dirty diapers. That kind of changes the story a little
Dirty
bit.
diapers. A man who allegedly removed a number of dirty diapers from a Toronto daycare last week is wanted by police. In a news release issued Friday, police said that officers, whatever, I don't care. Police allege that the man attended a daycare center in the area multiple times and removed soiled diapers from the garbage bin. Why is this illegal?
That's why I put it on here. I understand why it's disgusting and why they're like, I want to know why this guy's doing this. But why are the police involved? Like, once you throw something away, it's free game. Like, it's free for anybody to take, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought that's how
I
it
don't
was.
know. Okay. Fuck.
And-
Can you go just walk down the street and start going through your neighbor's trash cans?
I think so, yes.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to fact check you. I
I'm
don't believe
almost
you.
positive once you throw something in the garbage, it's like fair game for
But
me.
isn't it still trespassing?
No. Well, if you go up to their house and go through their garbage, yeah. But if they put it out on the curb, no. I
The
don't think
curb
so.
is still their property unless you
it's
go.
not. The
Yes,
curb
it is.
The curb is city property. Plus, if you put it on the curb to where the garbage guy can pick it up, I can stand in the street and pick through your garbage without going on your property.
Can you go through someone's trash?
Yes, I can.
It is generally considered legal for people to rummage through trash that has been left in a public area, such as a curb for pickup. Once the garbage is placed in such a place, the person has basically forfeited their ownership rights to the items as the property is now in the public domain.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's public domain. So
right?
then, if the cops find, let's say the cops find this guy, are they going to bring him in and beat a confession out of him? What are they going to do?
Okay, so I don't understand the crime. Like, it's It's not a thought crime. I mean,
It could be a thought crime.
no, what I mean is just because they said maybe he built a fucking time machine that runs on baby shit. Who knows what he.
Maybe that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Huh. If I was a god, that's how I would do it. I would create I would create like some shit that ran off of like baby shit or whatever. And I like, you idiots, I gave you all the fuel you needed. You could never figure it out. Like, what if baby shit is the greatest fuel and we could be remove our dependence on all oil and all that kind of shit? All we have to do is just collect baby shit.
Do you think that a car ran by Mexican baby shit would run faster than a car ran by white baby shit?
No, of course not. Everything white is always better. Come on. Remember, I'm racist.
But no, seriously, like, aren't Mexicans faster than white people?
No, it's the, what's that guy's name? Lightning Bolt or whatever. What the hell's his name? What the hell's his name?
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen. What's that guy? He's from like
Usain
Ethiopia
Bolt.
yeah, where's he from? Jamaica?
But he's black.
Yes.
Right. Blacks weren't it. Okay, I said, aren't Mexican people faster than whites? And you said Usain Bolt from Egypt.
Yeah. I stand by it. I was just thinking, who's the fastest? And you're thinking, you're just comparing whites to Mexicans. And I was thinking, who's the fastest? Is there any Mexicans? Are the Mexicans in the Olympics?
For Team Mexico or whatever, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yes. No,
What?
not positive.
So I know that the Chinese and the Americans and the Russians are in the Olympics.
Mexico has to be in the fucking Olympics.
So they've just never won? I don't know.
Mexico Olympic gold count. How's that? They've won 13 all times.
Good for them. So in what? Does it say what they won in?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay. Mexico has won Olympic medals in 16 sports. I want gold medals, though. Gold. Mexico has 13 gold medals in the Olympics. Okay. It doesn't tell me what. God, so fucking confusing. I just want to know list of Mexican medals by Olympics.
That's so funny.
Okay. In London, they won a gold.
Okay.
It doesn't tell me for what. That's all it says.
It doesn't say what for. They're embarrassed. It must be a stupid sport.
Why would they not put the fucking sport?
Yeah, that's dumb.
I mean, how many people do you really think search for this? Like,
I bet it was ballroom dancing. Is there Olympic ballroom dancing?
medals by Summer Games, Mexico at the Olympics. I don't even know why I care about this. I don't even know why we're talking about this. Okay. Sport. Here we go.
All right.
They got 3 gold medals in athletics.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
That's like a participation trophy.
2 in boxing.
Really?
2 in taekwondo. Well, fucking Mexicans are boxers, man.
All right, I can see that.
You ever been punched by a Mexican?
No, nope.
Fucking sucks. They got like super special punching power. Have you ever been punched in the face?
No.
So
You asked me that before.
Well, I'm assuming your answer
mean,
will change eventually.
You mean recently? No. I'm assuming it's only a matter of time.
I think I could identify the race of the person. Like if I was blindfolded, I could tell you the race of the person by how they punched me.
Really? All right. How are you going to tell that?
Because I've been punched in the face enough times to know the fucking difference.
Huh. All right. Who's going to hit you the hardest?
Black.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no, the hardest I've ever been hit was by a white guy. But then the most I've ever been hit in succession was a guy from Thailand. And that was like knees and elbows and shit all at once. God, that fucking sucked. It was like,
He hit you like 12 times.
He did.
Yelling and screaming.
So he was a Thai fighter, and he did that thing where he all in one motion, he jumped up and he grabbed the back of my head, and then he drove his knee into my fucking chin, all in one fucking motion. Anyway, 2 medals in equestrian, which I think is horses.
Huh.
1 in diving, 1 in weightlifting, 1 in swimming, and 1 in football.
Football? Like soccer?
Yep, that's what it is.
Cool. We got that figured out.
How did we get here? Why are we talking about
Olympic medals for Mexicans? Check. It was on the board.
Okay. So anyway, the suspect was wearing a red baseball cap.
He was stealing diapers. Olympic medals for Mexicans. How do you not see the connection here?
So, you know, I've been saying this since we started our show that I wish somebody would create a murder board type thing.
Yes.
Just in how we started talking about this guy stealing shit diapers, and then what had to have happened to get from there to Mexicans winning the Olympics.
What had to have happened to both of us years and years ago. There's no explanation other than that we're fucked up. Let's make some phone calls. Or let's just make one phone call. That's all I really care about.
Okay. Super chats. Get these out of the way.
Just a second. I got to pull this bad boy up here. All right. Slug. Hi, guys. Hello. Hello, Slug. How you doing today?
Hi, Slug. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. See, you called me out on this, I think it was Monday, that about me not engaging with the super chats.
Sure.
And, you know, just trying to plow through them and collect the money as fast as I fucking can.
Right.
So now I'm going to engage with every single super chat as if I give a fuck.
That's going to be even worse.
Hey, Slug.
You're going to have a conversation with him?
Yeah, think about it, dum-dum. Okay. If he says hi, and I say, oh, hey, Slug, good to see you, man. How are things?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Now, if he wants me to see his response, cha-ching, motherfucker, he's got to pay.
Yeah, let's just do a Q&A. An hour-long Q&A. Slug, I think Flabby is starting to go bald. Talking to me or you? Anthony Lawrence. Anthony, would you rather listen to Led Zeppelin or Throwing Spoons Down the Stairs or whatever it's called? Led Zeppelin sucks.
Okay.
So there's the answer. Led Zeppelin's terrible.
Okay, so you're doing that thing.
What's that?
Hey, Anthony Lawrence, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
Oh, my bad.
You're doing that thing where you're just taking the stance that you know is going to try to get everybody to think that you know more about music than everybody else because you buy it on vinyl.
I am? Do you like Led Zeppelin?
Yes.
I think that the only reason you like Led Zeppelin is because you think you're supposed to. Led Zeppelin sucks.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I feel better now.
You shouldn't. You should feel bad about yourself.
Okay. What I will say is that Led Zeppelin stole a bunch of their work from other people. Mm-hmm. And that's all I'll say about that.
I think they're overrated.
Yeah, but you're wrong. Like,
how am I wrong about Led Zeppelin being how? Explain to me how I'm wrong. They're not great.
Hey, Mom, I said the way you move,
right.
How can you not?
I mean,
how did that not get your little dick hard?
It's just not great. I mean,
You're okay. That's how I know you're trying to be condescending. The way that you pause your words when you talk. That's not great.
no, it's because I'm stupid. I was trying to think of how I'm going to fill these. How I'm going to
what's
fill
the
this
next word?
sentence. Yeah, exactly. How am I going to fill this sentence? It's not condescension. It's like the opposite of condescension. I'm too stupid to form a sentence.
If Led Zeppelin never would have been discovered, here say I.
Oh boy.
If Led Zeppelin never would have been discovered or whatever happened with them, and you were just going through your shitty fucking vinyl records that you have in your box that you never listened to, and you're like, what's this with this Starship on Fire? I'm going to check this out. I've never heard of this band before. And then you put it in and Stairway to Heaven comes on or Rock and Roll or something. And nobody had ever heard of it. You would swear up and down that they were as good as spoons falling down the floor. But because people have heard of it, then your stance has to be they're overrated and they suck.
And because everybody told you how great Led Zeppelin is, you just have to.
But see,
Led Zeppelin
that's
is
the
great.
thing. That's the thing. You have no idea how I was introduced to Led Zeppelin.
And you have no idea how I was introduced. You're making assumptions and then getting mad when I make assumptions.
I didn't never bring up how you were introduced to Led Zeppelin or anything. I don't give a fuck.
But
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You're so tough. You're assuming that if they weren't popular, that I would like them. That is an assumption that is incorrect.
That is fact. That's how you are with your music.
That is fact. I don't know if you know what a fact is.
How many Led Zeppelin songs do you know? Go, all of them. Let me hear it. Name the third track off Physical Graffiti.
What's Physical Graffiti?
Okay, see, you don't even know Led Zeppelin. You wouldn't know Led Zeppelin if it sang Welcome to the Jungle.
Do they sing that song? I love that song. I know what you're doing here. I know you're trying to stall so we don't make these phone calls. I understand.
And another thing.
Under normal circumstances, we would never be talking about Led Zeppelin.
I think it has to do because they didn't use enough synthesizers in their music.
Oh, my God. Kami Napa. Doug Anthony, do either of you identify on the trans spectrum? If not, why not? Is there a trans spectrum?
Yeah, I think isn't trans just like isn't that binary? Like either you're trans or you're not trans?
Yeah, exactly. I'm non-binary. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So either you're trans or you're not trans. That puts you on the binary. But if you're not binary, if you're non-binary, then you cannot be trans or not. That's very confusing.
That's double negative. You're trans and you're non-binary.
Huh.
Okay,
so you're on the spectrum?
Let's assume, for the sake of getting through this super chat, that there is a trans spectrum.
Yes.
Okay. I would say I am on the whatever side this side is where I'm not a woman. I'm on that side of the spectrum.
I have a penis and not a vagina. That's the side of the spectrum that I'm on.
That doesn't mean that you can still have a penis and identify as a woman.
Okay.
Because you can identify as a woman, that doesn't mean people look at you as a woman. It just means in your mind you wear lipstick and shit. Whatever.
You wear lipstick and shit. So simple. Trans. It's like you wear lipstick and shit.
Okay, what I'm saying is there is no part of my psyche that believes me to believe me to be a woman.
Okay, got it? What if I believe that you're a woman? Does that put you on the trans spectrum?
Oh, wouldn't that suck if you could force somebody on the trans spectrum? Like, I identify you as a woman. No!
Son of a bitch! I've been working so hard my whole life.
I'm a pussy fucker!
Bug. You guys should do Who's Right candles. Like have sex with them? Why would we do who's right candle? Who's gonna buy a candle that says who's right on it?
Let me know, because I can whip them fuckers out too.
We'll make them fuckers. I think this guy wants one, or girl, or whatever.
Okay, so do you think that we could do scented candles if it smelled like my ball sack?
Just tell people that's what your ball sack smells like. Your ball sack smells like vanilla. That's weird.
I mean, that's better than what I was planning on, which was just rubbing my ball sack on it.
Just taking a tea light candle and rubbing your ball sack on it. Here's a $16 scented candle.
What if we have an assembly line where, I need, you ever seen, okay, have you ever been in the crack house or where they package drugs?
No.
Okay, so when you have everybody work there be naked so that way they can't pocket any of your merchandise.
Awesome.
So in my candle assembly line, everybody's naked.
Okay.
All right. And then it's just like 10 foreigners taking the candles out of the tea light candles out of the bag, and then they just pass them to each other until it gets to me, and then I wipe my butt with it.
And then you hand it to the next guy, and he packages it. So you're just in the middle of this assembly line where they don't do anything except for pass it to you. That way, you can call it homemade that way. Hey, you can call it homemade by your family. Oh, that's hilarious. That's not a bad idea.
Slug, you are a motherfucker.
I'm not even going to read it, just out of respect for somebody. All right, I will. Hi, Ben.
So much for respect, you son of a bitch.
Alex. Alibaba on the 40 Thieves. 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 Isn't that like a Beastie Boys song or something?
Yeah.
The Common Cold. I'm a machine that runs on baby poop.
I think that Common Cold just named the episode. Hold on. I'm a machine
that runs on baby poop.
It runs on baby poop.
Should we have a contest to name our episodes in the super chats every week? As if that's not just a blatant
fucking
money
genius.
grab. Just a blatant money grab.
Who cares? Like,
no, I don't. I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that we knew that it was a money grab. I'm not trying to hide anything here.
And I'll go one step further. You can submit your suggestions via PayPal. I don't give a fuck.
I love it.
If it's good enough, I'll go back and change an episode title from the past.
Even better. I like it. I like that idea. How you can rename all of our old episodes. That's actually pretty funny.
All right. That's all the super chats. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, thank you. Oh, all right. Are you ready? Preparing yourself for this?
Yeah. My daughter just texted me.
Oh,
Are you going to call him?
Does that mean she's there? She's there ready?
I don't know. This is too much. You want to play more
This
voicemails
is too
from
much.
the live show?
Now's my opportunity to talk to you about anything that you never want to talk about. This is perfect. We're going down the deepest rabbit hole you've ever been down.
You sure you don't want to talk about the vaccine or masks or anything?
I would never, ever do that to you. I would never take away this opportunity for you to bond with this man or woman, I guess.
Oh, I'm going to be walking such a tight rope with this because I've in my head I've got to be entertaining because I'm doing this on the show.
Nah, don't worry about it.
But I'm also setting, like, what if they get married?
Why would you even say that, dude? Just yell at him. Do you want me to yell at him for you?
Yes.
I don't know if I can.
I can't fucking bitch out to him.
Why?
He's piping my daughter.
Your call has been forwarded to
Oh,
an automated
fuck.
voice.
Now they're not going to answer. All right. That was Bryce.
We'll just keep trying. Just go through all of them. Just keep. This is the one time you get like 6 calls.
I know what I'm gonna say. Hold on.
Jeez.
Didn't answer. I'm gonna create a didn't answer column.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a good idea.
All right. Now this is Jim, right?
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor. In the future, like in this guy's case, if somebody leaves an alias,
Yeah.
don't put their regular name on it.
Got it.
You see how that could be confusing.
Yep. I had to look at the card to remember which one was the alias and which one wasn't.
Nobody's gonna answer.
They're doing it on purpose.
Hello?
Jim. Jim.
Yeah.
Did you forget that you wanted us to call you Jim?
Yes, I did.
Perfect.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. I hope you got about 20 to 25 minutes to talk with us.
I can make that time. Why?
No, nothing. You'll understand when you listen back.
Alrighty. Yeah, I forgot all about it, actually.
I think what you meant to say is you were looking forward to this phone call all day.
Yeah, sitting by
I've
the
been
phone.
waiting forever.
Right.
So where do you live, Jim?
On the East Coast.
What's your address, though?
Yeah, can't tell you that part.
You can say the state.
Yeah, I live in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
You can say the street and the number. It's not
Okay,
that big of a deal.
So what do you do that you have a secret name and you don't want us to know anything other than the state you live in?
No, personally, I'm not that important. I'm just a butcher. But it's my parents that I try to stay more anonymous.
Are they in the CIA?
No, but my
Okay, so I understand. I see in your note here what you wrote about what they do.
yeah.
So I assume you wanted me to talk about that.
Oh, sure, if you want to. My mom works for the government.
In the CIA?
Sure, crime scene cleanup for a while.
Okay, so
Really?
because your mom works in the government, do you think that you understand that our show isn't that big, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you. You talk to this fucking guy.
Do you think your mom could put us on at some crime scenes or something? That'd be kind of cool. Just in the background while she's cleaning up brains or whatever.
If you guys are ever in the area, let me know.
Okay, what are the chances that we could give you some stickers with our logo on it, and then your mom could take crime scene photos and put the stickers like in the body cavities or whatever she's looking at?
I could at least ask her to slip them into a wallet or something.
How awesome would that be?
Oh, that would be fucking great if we started getting subpoenaed to all these crimes.
Like a tag sign, leaving it everywhere.
They think there's a serial killer, and we're somehow connected. Oh.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a butcher's apprentice.
A fucking nepotism.
A butcher's apprentice. I didn't even realize they apprenticed butchers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to
I'm
do
not
like
old enough to have my own shop?
Do you have to do like math classes and stuff like when me and Anthony went through the apprenticeship?
Oh, yep, just like it.
Wait, did you say you're not old enough to have your own shop?
Yeah.
How old do you have to be?
I don't know. No one else will take me except for that one guy.
What? I'm so confused.
Okay. Is it possible in your region of the country, if me and Anthony gave you $250,000, could you open up your own butcher shop right now?
absolutely. And I'd name it after you guys.
So what the fuck does it have to do with you not being old enough to open up your own butcher shop?
All right, well, I'm too young and I don't have enough money. Well, the money part is the real issue.
There we go.
How much does it cost to open a butcher shop?
Okay, Anthony, ask me why I haven't bought a house.
How would I know that?
Ask me why I haven't bought a house yet.
Doug, how come you haven't bought a house yet?
I am not old enough.
Oh, that's cool. I understand. When you get older, you'll buy a house or something. You'll have the ability. So you don't know how much it costs to open a butcher shop?
No.
Why don't you
Why,
just,
why would I know that off the top of my head?
why don't you just ask the guy? Like, hey, butcher, what's it cost?
No, hold you Anthony, you glossed over the most important part of this. He's the one that brought it up. He's the one that suggested that if he was a little bit older, he would own a butcher shop. And when pressed on the issue, he got shitty with you because you asked him a question on how much it costs to own a butcher shop.
My idea was going to say we could probably help you finance your butcher shop, but now I'm not gonna.
Fuck you and fuck your pork chops, pal.
So when you get old enough, when you turn 17 or whatever it is this guy gonna when he dies, is he gonna give you his butcher shop?
No, I doubt it. I don't know him that well.
Don't you cut meat with him?
Yeah, you do a podcast with Doug, and you've never been to his house.
Touche. I guess. I'm not seeing the connection.
Also, Anthony has never asked me for my butcher shop.
Right.
There you go.
Huh. Crazy.
I can't believe that there's even a need for that anymore for a butcher shop. I mean, you can just go to the store and buy a roll of hamburger.
Yeah. It's a dying profession.
That's cool.
Just like machine shoppers.
I don't think that's a thing. It's machine shopper.
I don't know what you do. I don't pay that much attention.
So what's the job market like? Okay, how long is your apprenticeship?
I've only been doing it for about a year, and I guess whenever I know enough, I just get the title. I don't know.
That's not a fucking apprenticeship.
So the guy's like, hey, let me show you how to cut this meat. And you're like, cool, apprenticeship.
Yep.
Awesome.
I think what this guy did is figure out a way to pay you less than what he would have.
Right.
Probably.
Hey, Anthony, you are currently in a podcasting apprenticeship.
Sweet. I'm going to have to take a pay cut, I guess. So can you send me some pork chops?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks.
Oh, cool. That sounded like you were being sarcastic, but I want some pork chops.
All right, we got to go.
All right, cool.
All right, we got to go.
Bye, Jim. Thank you.
Yep, stay safe.
See
You as
ya.
well.
I was about to get some pork chops. You ruined it.
I chop blocked you.
Looks like Kona signed up at the $5 tier. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Kona. Snoopy signed up for the $5 tier. Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Snoopy.
Hello?
Corbin.
Yeah?
This is Doug and Anthony from Who's Right Podcast. How are you?
Doing pretty well.
All right.
So you're going to ask me?
You got anything else?
I don't know. What do you want?
Fuck. Okay, so you're a Freemason?
$16.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought Freemason was a super secret society.
Oh, that's the people that lay the bricks, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't really know. It's just a bunch of old people where I'm at.
How'd you get mixed up in that then?
My dad and grandpa was.
Really?
Have you ever sacrificed anybody or anything?
That was exactly what I was going to say.
No. But when I went in there, they told me I had to kiss a rat. Didn't happen.
Kiss a
Disappointed.
rat? A rat?
Yeah,
Like a live one?
I wish.
Wait. So, do you have to wear like the hood that covers your face and everything's dark, and is it all, you know what I mean? Is it like that, or is it just like a bunch of dudes just hanging around drinking coffee?
Well, with mine, it's just a bunch of dudes. More like old people who can't really walk, but I guess the fancy place, like in state capitals and stuff, they do all that, like robes and all that.
So, can you tell us what
Anthony, didn't you expect our first Freemason caller to be a lot smarter than this?
So, can you tell us what happens at the meet? Like, what did you guys do? What did you talk about? Is it all secret?
Well, it's really just like we walk in there and then we do our ritual, and then after that we just like have a meeting, like, you know,
Okay,
how
you skipped
kind
over
of
the good part.
glossed over something there that's kind of important. Go on about the ritual.
that's just what we call it. We just followed the book and tell us how to walk and talk and all that. And
I don't think you have so much valuable information that you are not giving us.
Can I get a copy of the book?
You want to join?
No.
Yes.
Yes. If that's what it takes.
I cannot get any of the books, and you're not technically supposed to get the books unless you're like the leader of your chapter.
Okay, then I'm the leader of the chapter. Give me a book.
I can't do that.
Would they kill you?
I'm the leader. I'm above you. Like,
All right. So can't you just take a picture of every page and send it to me?
That's too much work.
All right. Just take a picture of the most interesting pages.
I don't know. I don't know how to read it.
What? You don't know how to read it? Is it not written in English?
I mean, it is, but it's in a special array of writing to where you have to know how to read it to read it.
oh, get the fuck out of here. So you need a fucking decoder ring to read your...
So do they teach you how to read it?
You're supposed to. I never did because I kind of just skipped all the steps to get right into it.
Can you...
Okay.
All right. Can you get us in? Can we be a part of the group?
How do we join the Freemasons?
You just have to have someone you know who's in it, and then they take a vote. And if you're in, you're in. If not, bye.
We know you. So can you vote?
Here.
They're going to come to Indiana?
Yay.
Do we have to come to Indiana?
Well, for mine, you do.
Fuck me.
Can't we do it all over the internet? Everything's done over the internet these days.
No.
We'd be
No.
the first cloud-based Freemasons.
Yes.
I don't think they like that very much.
Okay, so what is the point of being a Freemason?
Well, it's a fraternity, so it's supposed to be like a brotherhood of people who are trying to help each other.
Yes, I want that.
Help each other with what?
Masturbatory needs.
Just sure.
Does
No, that's what I want.
But no, like,
I want somebody to jerk me off.
well, like,
does
if you
anything...
If you can dress up in a raccoon outfit while you're doing it, that would be much appreciated.
does anything gay happen at these meetings?
no.
Are
A lot of them
lying?
are anti-gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my grandpa's in it, and I go to the same lodge as him, and he's heavily against it.
Against gay
So,
people?
so you know, he said part of his ritual was that you had to kiss the rat or whatever.
No, that was a joke.
Our mascot will be Fritzy. You have to French kiss Fritzy every time you walk into the meeting hall.
Do you have a special handshake or whatever?
Yeah, but I don't know it.
It doesn't sound like you're taking this very seriously.
Not really. I was just doing it for my dad and my grandpa, but my dad passed away, and most likely when my grandpa does, I'm not going to be in it no more.
Really? So are there any young people, or is it all old people?
Me and only one other person has brown hair. The rest is gray.
Really?
Anthony, how much do you know about secret societies?
None. I saw that episode of The Simpsons where they started the No Homers Club or whatever.
When you get a chance, I want you to do just a little bit of reading on the Bohemian Grove.
Oh, I know a little bit about the Bohemian Grove. I didn't realize that was what you were talking about. Okay. What do you want to know?
No, I want you to read about it. Then we can talk about it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. I will. Have you ever been to the Bohemian Grove?
Don't know what the fuck that is.
You call yourself a Freemason.
All right. Thank you, Corbin, for supporting us. We appreciate it.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Yep. Have a good one.
Well, that's all the time we got.
You better hurry up.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck.
Matt P subscribed on the Supercast. So if you don't like Patreon, go to Supercast or whatever. I couldn't even think of the fucking name.
Just kind of running out of steam here.
Yeah.
Like, you can go to our Patreon or don't, whatever. Don't
Or,
give a shit.
Supercast. Or go to our website. You kicked Corbin over to the didn't answer side in Jim.
Oh, well, then why don't you fix it, Mr. Know-It-All?
Welcome to the USA.
Shut up.
And then you just, let's see. Here.
That's because he didn't answer.
Yeah. No, I realized that. Everything just moved as I was like trying to read this. 20 signed up for 4 squigglies. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. 20.
I think we called this person already.
Who? We did.
Javier.
We did. They just didn't answer.
Hello. Hello. All right.
All right, then.
That was Javier again. Thanks for signing up, Javier. We appreciate it.
I want to talk to you anyways.
Fuck me.
Josh on vacation edited their pledge to $10. Thank you very much, Mr. or Mrs. Josh on vacation.
Thank you,
Assuming
Josh.
it's
We really appreciate it.
Assuming it's a Mrs. So
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
That was Christopher. Christopher has his voicemail. Fucking, this is bullshit. It's like all these fuckers just want me to call Ben.
It's all anybody wants. Asolin.
I'm trying to call
Sign up
Christopher back.
at the $5 tier. Thank you very much.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Right, Christopher? All right, Bear Badger.
Ollie Blazin, why the fuck do you keep dropping for Patreon or whatever I want?
All right. All right, this is the last one before the big call to Ben.
Let's make this one count. What's a DKK?
Danish krone.
All right. Are we rich?
How many? I think it's how many is 130 Danish krones?
That's why I asked you. Are we rich? Can we retire?
Well, Bear Badger is not answering. So
Son of a. They must not have internet in Danish krones or whatever. All right. Now for the real show.
Yeah, here we go. Fuck. All right, Benjamin, you're up. I should dox him. Just give his phone number out.
You really should.
Fuck. Hello.
The first words do you speak to Caitlin's dad are fuck?
No, I was. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. What do you have to say for yourself?
How's it going? How are you doing? Love the show.
Don't try to play nice guy with me. What
are
your intentions with Doug's daughter?
That's what we should have talked about this beforehand, that we were going to bad cop him.
Perfect.
It's all bad cop.
So I've got to ask.
What's up?
Why did you only sign up for $5? What did you think that was going to do?
I figured it would get me the phone call, right? Here you are.
Oh, you fuck. So are you with her right now?
No, she's at work.
I guess I'd know that if I was a good dad, right? Is that what you're fucking saying?
You should really know that.
Is that what you're saying? You think you're better than me? How did you meet Doug's daughter?
Honestly, just through like mutual friends. Otherwise, I probably never would have. Just a weird coincidence.
So, okay, the way that I heard the story about how she told you about this show, because she is extremely embarrassed of this podcast.
Yes, she sure is.
So how did it come about that she told you about it? Because that doesn't make sense to me.
We were just talking about like, hey, do you like podcasts? Yeah, I like podcasts. And she just kind of brought it up, and I immediately was like, oh shit, what's it called? And then I immediately went to your guys' page on the podcast app, and I started listening to it the next day.
So can you explain why she's so embarrassed, why she hates it so much?
I don't think she hates it. I think it's her father doing a podcast thing, right?
Does your dad do a
So,
podcast?
like, that's embarrassing. No, my dad makes pizza.
Are you embarrassed of pizza?
No, I love pizza.
Are you embarrassed of his pizza?
Anthony, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm trying to make a connection here. You said, oh, it's just her dad doing a podcast. Well, yeah, your dad makes pizza. You're not embarrassed of his pizza. What's the difference?
I don't know. You choose to like his. You know what? Your job is a podcast, huh? Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Good point. You got me.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, now Anthony doesn't approve of the relationship.
I've known Caitlin for a long time, and it really offends me that you think you can just come in here and date her.
Did Caitlin, hey Ben, did Caitlin ever tell you the story about the nightmare she had about getting abducted?
No.
So she had a dream that Anthony abducted her.
Yeah, that sounds horrifying.
That's the end of that story.
Yeah,
So
that was that.
No, I've seen the car though. It's a nice car.
I'll sell it to you if you want it.
Okay, Anthony.
Yes.
Do you want to pass along any information to Caitlin about the car that she hasn't paid for?
Yes, I will pass along the only information that matters. My wife would like you to pay the debts that you owe.
Did your wife actually say pay the debts?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It makes it sound it makes it sound worse and like more like she's kind of a piece of shit. You didn't pay the debts that you owe. You've
got to say forthwith in here too, because that makes it sound all legal and shit.
In perpetuity, I need you to pay.
So You got that, Ben? Can you pass that along? Or
Yeah,
was it too
Fort's
many
in
words
here
for
too.
you?
Do you need to write that down?
No, I'll let her know. I'll make it sound as ominous as you did.
Can you just pay it?
I mean, I could.
Okay,
Okay.
Ben,
I'm okay with that.
if you want to get in my good graces, you will
Yes, sir.
you will give that money to me to give to Anthony.
Oh, fuck all that
I don't
noise.
think you'll ever get it.
Right. What do you do for a living?
I work on wind turbines.
Is that going to be enough money to support Caitlin?
Probably.
She is expensive as shit.
Yeah, that should buy me all the crystals and tarot cards I need.
Okay, so you know she's going to watch this. So if you start bad mouthing her, it's probably not going to work out too well for you.
Crystals and tarot
No,
cards. Jesus Christ.
that wasn't bad mouth then. I love crystals and tarot cards.
douche.
You're talking about my daughter, you dickhead.
I stand by it. Crystals and tarot cards? Are you serious?
Fuck you. Your daughter's the one with the heroin problem.
Heroin's cool.
All right, Ben, we're done recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. That wasn't so bad. Yeah.
That
All
wasn't
right.
so bad. What were you expecting?
I don't know. He was building it up like it was going to be awful.
It is awful for him. It's not awful for you.
Oh, this was awful for you?
Yeah.
Can I go now, please?
Do you not understand
Yeah.
the dynamics at play here?
I must be confused.
Do you have kids?
No.
Then yes, you're confused. You don't
And you know
understand.
what? You know
Yeah.
what? You better not ever fucking practice making them either, Ben. You son of a bitch. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
I got to go.
Yeah. Bye. Nice meeting you.
You as well.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
That sounded so disingenuous.
Fuck. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.